Memorial Day weekend used to be the official kickoff of the summer season. Return of the Jedi just celebrated its 40th anniversary from this weekend. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom will reach the same milestone in 2024. Rocky, Rambo, and Back to the Future sequel were all a part of this holiday. And yet, inflation notwithstanding, only 4 films have ever cracked the 300 million line opening on this weekend. Last year, a film cracked 700 million. No film is going to do that this year, but there is hope that Disney can crack that list for a third time with another of their live-action animated remakes. Disney 2023 version of The Little Mermaid, directed by Rob Marshall, grossed 10.3 million prior to Friday full-day launch, among the main release to make over 10 million from their Thursday start. Only Solo, a Star Wars story, and The Hangover Part 2 failed to gross a full of 100 million over the 3-day weekend of Memorial Day, and they both made it over the hump by Monday. Ariel joined those two films in not getting over the weekend hump, though she did better than each with roughly 97 million and then an estimated 121 million through the holiday. That would give The Little Mermaid the 5th best Memorial Day launch behind Top Gun Maverick 160.5 million, Pirates of the Caribbean at Virgin 139.8 million, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull 126.9 million, and X-Men The Last Stand 122.8 million, and just a half million ahead of Fast and Furious 6 170 million. Yes, Mermaid's numbers are higher than even the inflated ticket sales of The Return of the Jedi 92.8 million and Temple of Doom 99 million. In 2019, Disney's Aladdin, redux by Guy Ritchie, made 91.5 million over the weekend and 116.8 million through the holidays. It went on to gross over 355 million domestically and 1.05 billion globally to become the second highest grossing Memorial Day release of all time, which was tops at the time until Top Gun Maverick came around last year. Again, Return of the Jedi's inflated gross comes out to about 769.3 million and Temple of Doom about 525 million. Throw in 482 million for Last Crusade, but who is counting? Back to The Little Mermaid though. It now has the distinction of having the highest opening ever for a film with a black female lead, besting Jordan Peele's Us with Lupita Nyong'o, which opened to 71.1 million in 2019. There have been 9 films that cracked 100 million through the 4-day holidays in the past, and as mentioned, 5 of those failed to hit 300 million. Even at World's End and Crystal Skull, which hit $100 million in the first 3 days, just got over the mark with 309 million and 317 million. Respectively, Aladdin fell 53% in its post-holidays weekend, dropping back to the second behind Godzilla King of the Monsters, but then held itself to over $10 million each week through the end of June and eventually crossed 300 million. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse opens next week worldwide. The Little Mermaid has made 185 million so far. Let's see if another 250 million is spent on another Disney production this summer pays off.